When do we use that in AWS?
Yeah, so we'll use. Actually, I'm just teaching you graphical user interface. Okay, so for EFS also we can use. Okay, for every whatever we had discussed, all together we can do it by using Linux. You understood? We have two options. One is graphical user interface. The other one is command line using command line interface. You understood? Now I am teaching you graphical user interface because it's dead easy for you. Okay?
Uh huh.
So if you use command line interface, you must have an idea command line interface. You need to keep in your mind every command. There are two ways. There are two ways to operate AWS.
Uh huh.
Yeah. So now so far we are actually following graphical user interface. You can able to see that, you can able to touch it by using by you can able to click it by using mouse, right?
And what's the other way?
Yeah.
So the commands and hierarchy you teach me, we use that, right?
Yeah. Everything what I'm going to teach you means everything we're gonna use in projects.
Uh huh.
Everything we're gonna use in projects. Got it?
So like normal project looks like what?
Sorry?
Like normal project like when you first started AWS, right?
Yeah, so
You
far we
still
are
have your project?
come again, Mohammed. You're getting some noise from your side.
Yeah, 1 second. I said, do you still have your first AWS
You're
project?
rubbing like this. You're rubbing like this.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you can take a time.
Hello?
Yeah, Mohammed. Yeah, I can hear.
Oh, okay. No, I'm saying like when you first joined AWS, when you first got your project, you still know how it was?
Uh, One second, Mohammed. Can you come again?
Your AWS project, right? When you first started, do you still have it? Do you know like how you started and stuff?
AWS project you are saying?
Yeah, when you started it, do you still remember how it was in beginning?
Ah, yes, man. Yeah, because this terminal is not that much familiar to me, right?
Yeah.
Just before learning AWS and all, and Linux also, it was very tough. Looks it's similar, like it looks like very tough, but I was really put a lot of efforts on it. I was
Okay.
putting a lot of efforts. I used to spend around 14 hours in a day. Then after that, it
Wow.
became very much, easy for me. Okay, for example, if I got time in Sunday or Saturday, such kind of weekends, I used to sit complete on top of this only. So then only I got to know that it's easy. So which means I felt easy. So
You said
we
what?
we
Is
we
it
need
in
to
2 weeks?
travel with AWS and Linux. So if you do spend time with that, then it's looks like very similar. I mean, it's easy,
Yeah,
very
but
easy for you.
why Amazon needs AWS?
Why Amazon needs AWS? You are saying that?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Actually, this AWS is a cloud platform. This AWS platform, which is provided by Amazon company. Got is?
Oh, okay, it's their software they use.
Yeah, see means Amazon Web Services, which means Amazon is a company, okay, which cloud, whatever cloud which we are using, that cloud has been designed by Amazon company. That is the reason in short form we call it as a AWS. Got it?
Yes.
And Amazon also is providing, I'll show you. Just only you type Amazon only, no AWS. See this? You got shopping,
Got
correct?
it.
So which means all the products, whatever the product selling products are there, that products will they will keep in this platform. Okay. So then these products are internal these products also maintaining by AWS. So whatever online platform, this device, whatever the servers are there related to this Amazon, all these servers maintaining by Amazon, it's AWS itself. Not only internal,
Yeah.
so other companies projects are also maintaining by AWS. Amazon, one of the first cloud platform. AWS is a first cloud platform
For
uh,
IT?
we got. Yeah, for IT. Yes, first
No
first
way.
cloud platform provided by Amazon only.
So how they divided?
They invented it.
Mm.
It's a great
So
invention.
like, so every platform uses AWS.
Most probably. So this is a great
Okay.
invention.
So where does DevOps come? DevOps comes from.
Yeah, DevOps comes from in the sense. So whatever cloud related issues you get or cloud related projects you get, you will talk about Amazon. Okay, but projects, for suppose Git is one kind of tool, and Jenkins is one kind of tool, for suppose, right?
Uh huh.
So if your project, when DevOps, I'll talk about here. 1 second.
What was the first one you said?
I'll tell you. Just 1 second. Let me open this. Okay. You are talking about DevOps, right?
Uh-huh.
First, let us clearly understand the difference between AWS and DevOps. AWS, and this is DevOps.
Uh huh.
Okay. So related to your complete infrastructure. Okay. Okay. So you are talking about complete infrastructure. Okay. This DevOps will talk about operations. Okay. Which means this is like a
Okay.
maintenance. Okay. So infrastructure in the sense, for suppose example I am telling, you are going to buy, or you are going to construct a house. What do you need? You need cement, right? Okay.
Yeah.
You need bricks, right?
Mhm.
You need steel. Okay. You need manpower. Okay. You need interior. You need power, electrical power. Okay. Next, you need grass, so whatever, like whatever the raw material which you need to build your house. Okay, whatever raw material which required to build your house, for suppose. Okay, so these are all raw materials. By using these raw materials we will build house, right? Same way, all the services related to AWS, all AWS services, you can consider it as a raw materials. Okay,
Okay.
like EC2 instances, VPC or EBS, EFS, S3, okay, and Route 53. So these are all services related to AWS. All AWS services you can consider it as a raw materials. Okay, by using all these services, you're gonna build complete AWS infrastructure, whatever it is required for the projects. You understand? Okay.
Yes.
Same way, however, we are using cement to bricks, steel, manpower, interior power, and all those stuff, whatever which are required to build this house as usual. Same way, AWS related all the services. So we are going to use to build one project. You understood?
Correct.
Infrastructure. To build infrastructure, we will use cloud. That cloud is called as AWS. Okay. Not only AWS.
Uh-huh.
To build this cloud, okay, we have Azure also, which is provided by Microsoft. We have
Uh-huh.
GCP also. So different products. Okay. Example
They use
cement.
that.
Example cement. For suppose I don't know about US products, but in India, Ramco cement is there, Ambuja cement is there, right? Example, Deccan cement is there. So such kind of different type of companies, however, available for cement. Same way, in AWS also to build cloud. Azure is there, GCP is there, okay, digital cloud is there. You understand?
Yes.
So that's how by using all these services, however, we are building one house. By using all these services, we can use by using all these raw materials, we can build this house. Same way, by using these services, we can build AWS cloud infrastructure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
So,
which means you build this you build this house so far. Okay, now where
uh-huh.
DevOps comes into picture? So this is your question.
Operation.
Yeah, for suppose this is a very big house. Okay, this is a very big house for suppose. Okay,
They need to develop it.
yeah, for suppose this big house you need to maintain, right? Maintenance, in maintenance, power maintenance, water maintenance, okay, or you can say cleaning, right? And you can say security, utilities, all utilities. However, you are keeping power maintenance, water maintenance, cleaning, security, utility, all comes under as a maintenance general, this house maintenance. Same way, by using the different tools, by using different tools like Git, Docker, Kubernetes,
Did
Jenkins.
we did we talk about the Docker?
Yes, we are no, we did not talk about anything related to this. Just we are
But
talking
Git
about AWS only.
the Git bash is different, right?
Yeah, Git Bash is different. Git and Git Bash. Git Bash is a product which is developed by
Uh-huh.
Git related company only. Don't worry, both are same similar companies. Okay.
Okay.
Git Bash we are actually using. It is a console. Whatever console which is provided, that console actually provided by Git company only. Don't worry. That is the reason they have kept name it as a Git Bash. You understood? Okay.
So they're different or the same.
Yeah, on top of this git bash we're gonna use all this. Okay, on top of this
Uh-huh.
git bash we're gonna use linux, and also linux
We
we
never
talked
talked
about.
to,
Yeah, we talked about linux, right? We
we didn't
never
talk about
talked about git,
Jenkins,
we never
Docker.
talked about docker, we never talked about kubernetes, we never talked about jenkins, we never talked about ansible, we never talked
Okay.
about terraform. Okay, so these are all tools. By using
That we
these
use.
tools we will maintain this cloud infrastructure. Once after finishing, there are a lot of stuff, but to understand easily, I'm just telling like this. You understand?
Yes.
DevOps, development. Dev means development.
Development.
Okay, ops
Ops
means
meaning operation.
operations.
Got it.
Okay, so development means development related operations we are doing by using so and so tools. You understood?
Uh-huh.
Okay, by using all these tools, we are going to maintain development and operations. So this infrastructure got ready. To maintain it, who will maintain? DevOps people will take care of this. Okay, so everything, every cloud infrastructure got ready. So who will maintain this? DevOps person will maintain this. Actually,
Uh-huh.
cloud engineer will be there, but cloud engineer will take care. But earlier, but nowadays, cloud engineer also part of DevOps. Understood?
Yes.
So development, whatever development related, whatever operations related, both will be maintained by DevOps team. Okay. For example, I will talk about general example. Okay. Let me clear this and I will give you more examples. Okay. So for suppose, I will give you for suppose. So let's take general example restaurant. Okay. So in this restaurant, you have complete setup, right?
Uh huh.
Okay. So manpower will be there. So this manpower, maybe chef will be there. Okay. And can you please name what are the departments you have in this? Uh, s- chefs,
Chef.
right?
Then
Chefs,
you have the cook.
cook,
And you have the cashier.
yes, cashier,
You have the front house. You have the back house.
yes, exactly. Front house and back house.
And then you have the leader, the general manager.
You have a manager, yes, okay, and uh, maybe owner or somebody. So this
Yeah.
is actually hierarchy. You can call it as a hierarchy.
CEO. Yep.
And CEO, yeah, CEO. So these are all comes under. This is a big hierarchy. Okay. So this hierarchy, however, this restaurant had same hierarchy for companies also. For companies also, we have hierarchy. Okay.
Uh
So
huh.
so chef related works he will do. Cook will do cook. Okay, cook will cook whatever task he had.
He will
Cashier
prepare the
he will
recipe.
collect the money.
Uh
Okay,
huh.
so and front house they will take care about plates. They will serve and back end team they will check background what the raw materials need to be ready and all. Okay, manager will take care entire house complete restaurant, and these all comes under they are actually investors, so they will talk about profits and all, right? So this is in general, correct? So same we would like to compare with this restaurant to company. This back end front end means front house means in development we have a front end team. Okay, they will write the code related to example websites how it look like, which color it should keep on, what type of font they have to mention and everything. They will write a code. Okay, front end team write the code related to front end. This back house this you can consider it as a back end team. Which means storage related, storage, or you can say example tables, data related, all this stuff they will take care about backend team. Okay, so manager in the sense manager only, manager work will not change. Okay, and this is also as usual same. Okay, so same these kind of whatever this related to this, so this we will talk about DevOps.
Yeah.
Okay, so DevOps means what they will do. Development, whatever development these teams, whatever these teams will do, that part, and operations related parts. Operations in the sense, for example, so now manager what he will do, for example, they got an issue with the chef, some issue in cooking, some issue in cashier, okay, or else some whatever front end system is not working. Okay, they are
Uh
entering
huh.
they are entering the cash related stuff, but they got an issue. So manager will come and check, right? Okay,
Yes.
manager will okay, what happened to your software? So it is
Yeah.
not
He's
getting
up.
there. So he will inform to, so related to that IT team, right? information technology. IT team will take care and come. They will check this system and they will take care, right? So manager, and however manager is taking care about this operations. So what chef has to do, or how cook is working, how cashier is working, and how the systems are working, everything will be under control of this manager or general manager, whatever. Understood? Manager, however,
Yes.
this maintenance is taking care, that
Yep.
kind
He's
of
operating
operations
everything.
will be taken care by DevOps team. Got it?
Correct.
So which means front end and back end team comes under development. Okay, this development comes under front end and back end team comes under development. If any issues comes up in this front end and develop back end team, so we are all as a DevOps engineer, so they will inform you. Can you please, hey Lokesh, hey Mohammed, you are as a DevOps engineer, I have an issue, I have to install some tool, could you please help? Yes, you are responsible and you have to go and install. If you are in a physical atmosphere, you have to physically go and check it, or else you are in remote. Okay, you are working as a remote, so you need to check, you need to connect with them and you have to solve their issues. Okay, and operations related. What is operations? This may comes under cloud related, cloud operations, or so already you have your application got ready.
Uh huh.
Your application got ready. Okay, so there are servers. So there are servers. Okay, so there are servers already. So these servers you need to maintain whether this server is working for properly or not. Okay, or else if there is a example World Cup time or FIFA World Cup time or Olympics time or festive time, Ramjan time, so at the time all shopping's happening, right? So servers will become very much heavy load. At the time you need to launch new servers. Got it?
Yes.
Okay, those kind of operations will be taken care by DevOps team. Also, 1 minute,
Which I will do it too, right? Or just a team.
not only you, there will be team involved, everywhere team involved, you are not alone. Okay,
Okay.
so if you have an issue, team, you need to have a good rapport with your team will help you, don't worry.
Okay.
Okay, you should have to maintain rapport, right? So this is how,
Yeah.
however, in general, restaurant is maintaining the same company also will have company. We can call it as a technical. This is not a technical. That's the difference. That's it. You understand? So where you now there are different tools. Example: Git, Docker, Kubernetes, Terraform, Ansible. So these are all tools. By using these tools, based on the requirement, we will use the tools. You understand?
Yes. Oh,
Based
it's
on
not
the
necessary every time.
Yes, based on requirement, you for cook have a lot of things will be there. So there are different things are available in the kitchen. So he will not use all the kind of items, all the kind of bowls and whatever spoons, bowls, everything for each and every item they will not use all at once, right? So depends upon requirement, he will use all these items, right?
Yes.
The same way, DevOps team also lot of tools will be there. All tools will not be used for every project. Understand?
Got it.
So
Yes.
all tools. So for example, you got a requirement. What is requirement? Hey Mohammed, you have to take care infrastructure. So for example, we have actually new project. Okay, so we have a new project, that too, that new project is complete automation. Okay, so we have to write code, we have to write code as infrastructure. So we should not use manual process. In the sense, we will pick Terraform. Okay, this is complete infrastructure. By using code, we can build complete AWS. Okay, complete AWS, we have to write the code. So by using that code, so we will launch AWS infrastructure using Terraform. You understand? So this
Yes.
kind of special requirements, or we have a Docker for suppose. So this Docker, so we have to maintain the applications. Okay, you have to launch the applications. If it is a small company, so they have they can they have only some small requirement that they can use Docker for running the applications to maintain the applications. We will use Docker. It's complete requirement only. So what? He never know that what kind of requirement we'll get. That is the reason we are learning all the tools. Okay.
But do you
Why
know
we are
what
learning
mostly
all
they
the
use?
tools in the sense we never know that what kind of requirement you will get in the projects, right?
Yeah.
You are not a
But mostly
Superman.
what they.
You are not a Superman to imagine what kind of requirement you will get next company, next future. So next projects,
Uh huh.
right? That's the reason you should be ready with your skill. So if you are ready with the skill, any requirement comes up, you will take up, right?
Yeah.
So that is the reason we are not yet started DevOps. That is the reason I'm not talking about all this thing. We are talking still, we are talking about only AWS. This is a cloud. We are still talking about cloud. That is the reason we are talking about AWS related services. Okay. So there are many days. There is huge lot of time, still lot of time to discuss about DevOps. So I want to make you in align. I want to make you to understand first AWS because you are still at lagging in AWS because a lot of services are pending in this AWS. So if you
Okay.
skip this AWS, if you go at DevOps, you can't understand anything. I'm very pretty sure about this. Without this AWS, you can't understand DevOps,
Understand.
right? So
Yeah.
that's
You're right.
okay. I'm going one by one. If you can believe me, so then that would be really helpful. Okay. So we are talking about Amazon EFS today. So can we start new topic?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. Amazon EFS. Okay. Elastic File System. First of all, earlier we have discussed about storage, right? Right?
Uh huh.
We
Correct.
have talked about storage. We have talked about S3. We have talked about EBS. Okay. Elastic Block Storage. What is S3? What is
Sorry.
S3?
What? Oh, you asking me? Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Yeah,
It's like store. It's like a file storage, like objects, like files, like um, like where your data is stored,
exactly. So yeah, S3 is a object storage. It is a
and
cloud storage.
it backs up and manages data.
Exactly. So here it is a cloud storage. Okay. Your laptop is there, right?
Uh huh.
Your laptop is a not a cloud storage. Not a cloud storage. Your laptop is just a physical storage.
Correct. This is external.
Yeah. So this is external. You have a internal also. You whenever you buy laptop, you will get some storage. If you full it, if you completely used, so you need to buy external storage or external device. Okay. So this is a physical storage. But what about this? S3 is a cloud storage. Okay. So
Yes.
which means you physically can't able to touch this storage, but you can able to see it. You can able to feel it. You can able to store it. You can able to keep your files. Okay. However you feel, whatever you store in this physical device, the same operations you can able to do it by using cloud, but you can't hold it. You can't carry it. But by using internet, you can able to access it. Clear?
Yes.
Anywhere with, for example, you are going to travel Europe. Okay. If you want to travel Europe, you need to carry this physical device. Your laptop you need to be carried because it is a physical device. Okay. Okay. For suppose you visited Europe. For example, you visited Europe. Okay. But you forgot this laptop. On emergency basis, you got a requirement to use your storage. Can you able to use that storage? No, right?
No.
Without your laptop, how can you access your data, right? So again, you
Possible.
need
Yeah.
to you need to call to your family people. Can you open laptop? Can you share these files? Again, you need to use some other person to. You have to take help from other person, right?
Correct.
But not cloud is not like that. If you keep anything in your clouds, if you keep anything cloud, though your laptop is with you or not, if you visit somewhere extra, some other place like Pakistan,
Mm-hmm.
okay, so or somewhere like Singapore, so you visited
Uh-huh.
Singapore but you forgot laptop, it doesn't matter. Okay, still you can able to log in with your credentials, you can able to access your data. You understood?
Correct.
So this is how cloud helps. For example, Google Cloud. Okay. So you kept some photos, right? You kept some photos in this Google Cloud. Always it should be with cloud only. Whether your phone is with you or not. If you open in laptop also, you can able to see your photos. Understand?
Correct. Yeah.
So that is the difference between physical storage and cloud storage. That helps. Okay. You can store the data in the form of objects. That makes a difference. You understand? Okay. And what about EBS? Elastic block storage. Elastic block storage in the sense it will store the data in the form of blocks. Example, example, volumes. Last class we have seen how to create the volumes where we will use a EBS in the sense, for example, your EC2 got full. Your
Uh-huh.
EC2 got full. At the time you will create the volumes and you will attach this volume to EC2 instances whenever
Correct.
storage got full. Whenever it requirements comes up. Understand?
Yes.
So then we can use EBS. EBS when we can use whenever your EC2 instance got full, or if you want to add extra volume to your EC2 instances, at that moment you can use EBS volume. Understand?
Yes.
So now we are talking about EFS. E means elastic, F means file, S means storage. Elastic file storage. Elastic means it is flexible. File means file only. Storage means storage only. Okay.
EFS. Right.
Flexible file storage. Whenever you want to keep your data, you can keep it. Whenever you want to remove it, you can remove it. It is flexible. Elastic file storage. Or
Okay.
you can also call elastic, some people will call elastic file system. It means elastic file system. Okay. You maintaining the files storage. So let me keep you brief, more introduction, more deep introduction about EFS. We are going to talk about only EFS now.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Elastic file storage. Let me keep pictures in front of you. Okay. EFS. EFS stand for Elastic File System. It is a
System.
cloud storage. That's why I have mentioned storage. It is also storage. That is the reason I said Elastic File Storage. You can call it as
Uh-huh.
Elastic File Storage, or you can call it as Elastic File System. The official name is Elastic File System. Okay. It is a cloud storage service offered by Amazon Web Services. specially designed for sharing the files. This is the main point of this. This is the main point of this class. Understand?
Yes.
To share the files, I will give you very quick another example. So for suppose you have a laptop here. This is your normal laptop. Okay. This is handsome. Okay. This is handsome Noor. This is Noor laptop. Clear?
Yes.
So there is actually these two guys are working in same organization. Okay. These two guys are working same organization. Understand?
Uh-huh.
So I want to connect these two laptops. How? First question, I want to connect these two laptops. If I want to connect this laptop, we will use network. Okay, that is called as network file system. Okay, NFS in general. So if you want to connect two different objects, if you want to connect with these two different devices in the same organization, you have to use network file system. By using network, you can connect two devices. This system, for example, this is admin laptop. So this is a another normal laptop, project laptop. Okay. So this admin able to control this laptop.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, now, example. This is Mohammed laptop. This is Noor laptop. Okay. So now I want to share the files here. I have some file here. Example one file. File one is there. I want to share this file one to in this Noor laptop. How? Hmm?
Um, you gonna hold on.
By using EFS. By
Uh-huh.
using EFS. Okay. So this laptop is connected with the EFS. Also, this laptop is connected with the EFS. Okay. So this file can be transferred through EFS to Noor laptop. This is how EFS can helps. Understand?
Oh, it's gonna hold same files.
Yeah, sharing the files. Again, I'll tell you, EFS is a service. Example, AWS. Okay. So you are in AWS premises. Okay. So you have an account in AWS. Example, this is your EC2 instance. Okay. This is your EC2 instance 1 and this is EC2 instances 2. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. So now this is another requirement. You clear? So EC2 instance 1 has some files, important softwares for suppose. Software files it has. Okay. So now these software files need to transfer to EC2 server. Clear? So
Yes.
how? How in the sense? Example, EFS, AWS is providing EFS service. Okay. Now you need to go inside EFS. You have to connect with this EFS to EC2 instance 1 and EC2 instance 2. Now this connection established. You understand? This
Yeah.
connection established. Once after connection this establishment happen, connection happens, you can transfer or you can share this software files to EFS EC2 instance 2. Understand? Normally, you could not, these two EC2 instances cannot able to talk each other. This is a separate EC2 instance, this is separate EC2 instance. Understand?
Yes.
So whenever you connect with this EFS, Then you can able to share the files. You can able to share the files. That is called as elastic. It is easy. If you want to connect, yes, you can connect. If you want to delete it, you can able to delete this also. Understand? If you want to remove this connection also, you can remove this connection. You can able to connect with this. Yes, you can able to connect with this. You can connect. That is called as elastic. Elastic means flexible. If you want to connect, you can connect. If you want to disconnect, you can disconnect. What we are talking about? We are talking about files. That is the reason. It is a file. It is a system. Okay. We are doing all this process. That is the reason you can call it as a system. Understand? Elastic file system. By using elastic file system, we can able to transfer the files. So this is all about transferring the files only. This is all
Yes.
about transferring the files. We are transferring the files in between one instance to another instance. Understand? This is one way, and another way is, example, this is Muhammad laptop. Okay, this is Muhammad laptop. Muhammad, this is fine. This is okay. EC2 is EC2 is there. My requirement is there is some file. There is some file inside your laptop. This file need to transfer EC2 1. This is requirement. You understand?
Yes.
From your laptop to EC2 instance, you need to connect in the sense you can connect. Okay. By using there are different tools are there. Okay. By using different tools. WinSCP is one tool. If your laptop is related to Windows, WinSCP, by using this tool, you can connect with EC2. You can share this file to EC2. So this EFS talking like this. You understand? EFS in the
Yes.
sense EFS will talk only server to server. Okay, this EFS cannot help here. You understand? This laptop is
Yes.
talking to EFS instance, means you are talking to WinSAP. WinSAP is a tool. WinSAP is a tool. By using this tool, your local system is connecting to your host. We can call it as a host or EC2, or you can call host EC2, or server, or you can call host, you can call server, you can call EC2 or instance. All these terms are you can consider this. Okay, EC2 is a service. Host also kind of EC2. Okay, instance also can same. Okay, it's a kind of pet names. You understand? So
Yes.
EC2 means into EC2 to EC2 connect. If you want to connect EC2 to EC2, you can use EFS, elastic file storage. Here from Mohammed laptop to here, this EC2, by using WinSAP, some other tools we can connect here. Okay. However, maybe EFS is a cloud related service. This is a physical related service. Understand? But still, we
Yes.
are talking about files only. What we are doing ultimately, we are sharing the files. Here also sharing the files. Here also sharing the files. To share the files, we will use EFS. Understand? This EFS
Yes.
can be helpful to share the files in between instance to instance, host to host, EC2 to EC2. That is what we are going to do here. Is it very much clear?
Yes.
So this much depth nobody explain this.
Understand.
Yeah.
It's a
So
lot.
sharing the files, for example, Mohammed, for suppose example, I'll give you one more example. Your mobile is there, right?
Yes.
This is your mobile. This is your iPhone. Oh, I mean, sorry, it's not good. So this is your iPhone. This is your iPhone. Okay. So for suppose this is my laptop or system. Okay. This is Lokesh laptop. This is Mohammed iPhone. Okay. Okay. This is Mohammed Apple phone. So now one file is there. This is X file is there. Okay. Lokesh want to send X file to Mohammed. How? How we are sharing the files? Through WhatsApp. Correct? Through
Yes.
WhatsApp, Lokesh is sharing the files to Mohammed because the same application here. WhatsApp is here, and in Lokesh laptop also WhatsApp is there. Through medium, through WhatsApp medium, we can able to share the file. You understand?
Yes.
This Mohammed mobile is there. This mobile you can consider as a EC2. Okay. This Lokesh laptop you can consider as a EC2 2. This is EC2 1. This is one instance. This is one instance. To talk each other by using NFS, we are sharing the files. That's it. Simple. You understood now, right?
Yes.
So if instances want to talk, if instances want to share the files by using NFS, we can do. That's what EFS. That's it. By using EFS, I'm sorry. EFS, we can do. Okay. Elastic file system. Think of it, network hard drive in the cloud that may computers can use at the same time. Maybe you are getting so tired, that's the reason this content is not going inside your mind actually, but it is deadly true.
No, no, I understand.
So this is EC to 1 and this is
Uh-huh.
EC to 2. Okay. To talk these two files to these servers, this is one server. You can consider this as a server. This is a one server. Server, you are talking about server in the sense on top of this server, one application will be there. Either it may be a shopping cart or it may be related to bank. Okay. Bank related application, whatever applications. So I want to share relevant application to this here and this. We will use NFS or EFS. NFS, don't forget about NFS. Okay, that is related to network. Here is EFS, Elastic File System. What is EFS? If you can ask me, this EFS is actually service which is providing by AWS. Why we are talking about EFS in the sense? Because this EFS is a one service of AWS. Okay. Elastic means what is elastic? Means it grows and shrinks automatically as you add or remove the files. If you don't have to buy or resize disk. This is elastic. Okay, what is the purpose of EFS? EFS is used when you need multiple machines to read and write the same files concurrently. It solves these common needs. Share the website files in between many web servers. This is what example EFS server 1 to server 2. Okay. Let many application servers or containers access the same content or configuration files to access one file to different servers. Store user home directories, files, etc. etc. To share these files, we will use EFS. Got it.
Yes.
File system are the standard organizing data on storage device. These standards essentially define how these files are named, how these files are stored, how they are retrieved from the storage device. Every time, every time you open file on your computer, on your smart device, your operating system uses its file system initially to load it, it from the storage device, or when you copy, edit or delete, the file system handles it under the hood. Whenever you download the file or access a web page over internet, file system is involved. For instance, if you access page LKCloudTech, okay, LKCloudTech.site, your web browser sends to HTTP request to LKCloudTech server to fetch the data particular page. Okay, if your request resources a file, it would be fetched file system into particular server. So here are few examples. For suppose, first we have, there are different types and also there physical, for ADFS targeted PC users, some different devices are there. I don't want to make you confusion, so this is enough I guess for you, because if you
Okay.
go more deep diver, will confuse you. Already we have discussed about this picture. So this EC2 instance you see this EC2, right?
Uh-huh.
This EC2 instance is actually will be there in AWS, correct? So you will
Yes.
create this EC2 instance, okay, and you will create one more EC2 instance. This is instance 1, this is instance 2. This is one project, okay. In this project, your manager asked, hey Mohammed, we have 2 instances. So there is a file, very important file in this EC2 instance 1. Okay. One file is there here. This file you need to share to instance 2. Okay. Then what you have to do? You have to create EFS mount target in the same instances. Okay, so this instance 1 you need to create mount point target, so you need to create one more EFS mount point in instance 2. Okay, whatever EFS is there, by using this EFS service, we are connecting these 2 instances here like this, and you can share this file to here. You understand? Then you can able to share this file to instance 2. That's it, nothing else. So this setup, we will talk about this setup when we are doing practical. Got it?
Okay.
Right. So how this EFS? Elastic file system. We can able to use elastic file system for Amazon EC2. Where we can use elastic file system? Can use Amazon EC2, Amazon ECS, Elastic Container Service, Elastic Kubernetes Service, Fragment, AWS Lambda, and service, other service. Okay, these areas we can able to use EFS. Okay, we can test, optimize, move the data, and after moving the data, we can able to share those data to wherever required. That's it. It's not difficult, man. So if you do practice, it is not difficult. Why I am going very much flow, very much fast flow in the sense, because I have done this multiple times. That is a difference. Don't think that okay, Lokesh is very much having, he is having a lot of knowledge. Nothing like that. So if you do practice, you will also get the same knowledge. Nothing else.
Okay.
Every human being has same mind. What, why
Correct.
Lokesh is faster than you in the sense he have used his mind a lot of times on top of this EFS. So now Mohammed is listening this first time. That is the reason. If you do practice multiple times, you will be master, and moreover you will become expertise than me if you do practice. That makes
Okay.
difference. That's it. You will gain more knowledge than me also. So reversely, you can say, hey, Lokesh, not like this. Actually, you forgot one point. This is the point. That extra point you can able to identify, because if you do practice, yes, definitely you will get more than me also. Nothing else. Where common uses of EFS include web service environments, content managed system, direct home directories, big data analysis. Web service in the sense, for example, LKCloudTech is there. LKCloudTech is there, right? So if you want to open this web server, there is a content background, right? Share the website content assets across multiple servers. As we just discussed, EC2 to EC2. Two different EC2 instance. For example, this is a one web server is there. Here one web server is there. I want to share this data to here. Yes, you can use by using EFS. You can able to share the data between web servers. Yes, that's what one point. Next, content management system enable collaborating, editing documents, media files. Yes, documents, media files, if you want to share, yes, you can able to share in between two different servers. Home directories, example, different files are there. Mohammed file is there, you kept some data inside this, so you can share this file local. Central, provide a central location to user files across the various instances, you can do it. Big data analysis, large scale of data want to share in between two different servers, you can able to share by using EFS. That's it. These are all general words, okay?
Okay.
So that's all. That's all about EFS. I don't want to give more data. So if you want to read about more about Amazon Web Service related to EFS, you have a documentation. This is documentation, Elastic File System documentation, which is providing by AWS. So if you have any doubt about my theory, if you have any doubt about my classes, if you want to read by your own, AWS is providing documentation. You can see this is official website. Docs, AWS, Amazon, EFS. Okay. So you can read by yourself.
Okay.
First of all, what is Amazon? What is Amazon Elastic? Amazon Elastic File System provides fully elastic file storage so that can help share file data without provisioning or managing storage capacity and performance. Amazon EFS is built to scale on demand to petabytes without disputing applications growing and shrinking automatically as you add and remove the files, because Amazon EFS has simple web services interface. You can create and configure file system quickly and easily. The service manages all the file storage structure infrastructure for you, meaning that you can avoid complexity of deploying, patching and maintaining complex file system configurations. Amazon EFS supports network file system version 4. So applications and tools that you use today work seamlessly with Amazon EFS. Amazon EFS is accessible access most type of AWS compute instances, including EC2, EKS, Lambda, and Frag rates. The service is designed to be highly scalable, highly available, highly durable. Amazon EFS offers the following file system types to meet your availability durability needs. EFS is also available regional file system. Regional in the sense AWS provide within the region. For example, you are in network somewhere, you are in North Virginia, you can share in region to region. You can also share in the within the region, within one zone. Got it? The Amazon
Yes.
EFS provides the throughput IOPS very fast, low latency. Low latency means it is a faster. Latency means delay. Low latency in the sense it is a fast. Correct? EFS file system can grow petabyte scale driven high level throughput. Very faster. What is this? General purpose. The general purpose performance made is ideal for latency sentence applications like web service environment, content management system, and home directories and general file surveying. Elastic throughput made is a design to automatic scale throughput performance up or down meet needs for your workload activity. That time also you can use files. You understood?
Yes.
So this is all about EFS.
Okay.
So next class I am going to show you how to create, how to share the files in between EC2 instance to one more EC2 instance.
Okay.
So that's all today. So if you have any queries, please repeat. So and also before going to close this, please let me know what is elastic file system. What do you understand?
The EFS, right? Elastic File Storage or
Yes,
system.
yes, elastic file system. You can call it as elastic file system.
Basically, it's like same files we're sharing to one another,
Okay.
and yes, it's like shared storage from web servers. Application data shared between multiple EC2 stands.
And that's great. Awesome. Next.
Um,
Great job, man. Go ahead.
like basically, you could like share multiple storage. No, sorry, yeah, multiple file storage to
Yes.
your EC2 stands at the
Yes.
same time,
Yes. Right.
and then and you could read and write at the same time the files
Yes.
on the servers,
Yeah.
and there's no need to like storage size. There's no storage size for that.
Okay. So which means in general, what purpose we will use NFS? For example, if you are in an interview, I'm your interviewer. Hey, Mohammed, can you please tell me about EFS? What is the purpose of EFS? Where you use EFS? If you ask this question, how can you answer?
Uh, it's like a shared network drive,
Okay,
like add and remove files automatically.
that's great. Yeah, exactly. For example, you have two different servers are there. One server you can call it as instance one, another other server you can call it as instance two. So this is your requirement. You have to share the files or you have to share the softwares in between two different web servers.
Correct.
That case you can use Amazon Elastic File System.
That's the only reason we're gonna use it. There's no other reason.
Yeah, yeah, that's it. That's it. So share the directories, share the files. Okay. And also most probably in projects. So this is the main use case. You highlighted, right? This one. This is the first one which we had discussed. Amazon Web Services compute instances. We talked about instances, including EC2. Okay. ECS, Elastic Container Service. Okay. Amazon EKS, Elastic Kubernetes Service. Amazon Lambda, AWS Lambda, AWS Fargates, sorry. AWS Fargate, AWS Lambda, AWS EKS, AWS ECS. So these are all internal services of AWS. Okay. So while we are using such kind of services, internal services, we can use whenever required comes up. Amazon file system can be helpful to share the files in between XYZ. X to X. For example, if I want to share the files in between one EC2 to another EC2, one server to another server, or if I want to share my files to container, elastic container service, we talked about Docker, right? Docker is similar to Amazon EC2, which means Docker is actually third party tool, but Amazon itself build ECS. The same, both are similar, both are same. Got it?
Yes.
For example, ocean water you see, right? How it look like? Looks like water only, right? So river water also look like same, right? And your drinking water also look like same, right? Which means we can call it as a water, but these are all in different places. You understand?
Yes.
Same. Amazon ECS also kind of service, and it is similar to Docker. Both are same, not similar. Both are same. So this EFS also we can use in Amazon ECS. This is this is alternate of Kubernetes. AWS EKS means Elastic Kubernetes Service. We have a Kubernetes, that is a tool, that is external tool. So Amazon itself built its own Kubernetes service, that is EKS. Whenever require comes up, we can use EFS file system in EKS also. Lambda, serverless connections. Whenever you have a serverless connections, whenever you want to share the files in between Lambda to Lambda, you can use Elastic File System. AWS Fargate. I don't use this, but this services also we can use these Elastic File System services to AWS Fargate service. Got it?
Yes.
So that is the purpose of EFS. I strongly shouting, I strongly eating, I strongly yelling on you because I'm very much confident about this. This is one of the useful service, so you have to learn, and it is dead easy. Don't worry. You understood?
Yes.
Okay. So you understood, right? So any queries?
No, not at the moment.
Okay, that's fantastic. So that's all about EFS today. Thank you for joining, Mohammed. I hope you can read it again. I hope you can watch this video again, so then it will be useful for you. Next
Yes.
class we're gonna set up practically, so we can see hands-on. You're gonna see how
Okay.
you have to do it on hands-on.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks for joining, man. See you
Yeah,
next
no
class.
problem.
Take care.
Thank you. You